Hey guys, Infectedone here, and I'm going to do something a little bit different with this video. This is going to be a live video, and I'm going to put myself up against a very easy Terran opponent. I'm just going to show you a good way to work on your macro and just generally get an idea or a strategy for the game. So we all know about builds, everyone knows like, okay, at this point do this, at that point do that, and this is really just going to show you how to how I practice my build or what I do to work on it. So this build right now I think's pretty refined. Like, it's not the greatest build and it has a couple of gaping holes in it, but I think I get it off pretty decently. So I'm just going to walk you through my build so that when I'm telling anyone about it I can refer them to this video, and also so you just can see it. So notice how I only sent the drone, and at the point I sent the drone to become the extractor, I immediately had 50 minerals. Just really smooth stuff. Ironically, I can get stuff like that really smooth, but then my macro I can get up to a couple of thousand minerals. Go figure. So yeah, we're getting this pull down here is like a block away. As soon as we get 200 minerals, I'd have liked it a little bit closer, hugging there, but obviously, if we're talking, it makes it a little bit harder. Okay, your first overlord should be your scouting overlord, and then your second, if you're going FE, it should always go to your natural, so that it avoids any sort of bunker rushes or any of that junk. As soon as the overlord pops, we drone up 3 drones, send 1 drone to scout, continue to try and spam 1 more drone out, and at that point we can take a extractor, and by the time our pool pops we get a queen. Really smooth, really easy. I never found these timings out from anywhere. It just always I just played it a lot, and this is what kind of came smooth for me. So we're constantly checking this drone, coming back, putting guys in gas, check the drone, come back, and at 16 we're coming down, we're taking our natural expansion. I really should have hotkeyed that drone. We see he's going for the gas barracks engineering bay build. It's a very standard build. And so I'm just going to pull that scout away just because it makes my life easier for what I'm trying to do, which is basically to show you what's going on. So we're pulling the drone back, and we're just going to macro up, and we're going to send from talking I mess up. We want to send the Ling down to their base so that we have what I like to call just an early scouting Ling. This lets us see when the enemy's moving out, and it's just generally a good indicator. At the same time, we now have enough for the speedling. We spawn this creep tumor because we can't possibly sustain production, so we might as well get some use out of that queen's energy. And since he's Terran, I'm dropping a baling nest pretty early at around 18 food, purely because if you're watching my videos you'll probably know, but we'll have the Lings to deal with any mech, so the banelings can deal with any bio play. It's not that long to morph anything into banelings, so it's really not that bad. Always pushing up, just trying to get a count on his units. And yeah, so producing, I don't know why I'm clicking, producing a second queen, and we have enough gas now to take our layer. I like a pretty quick layer. Just gonna scout around. Looks okay. So by the looks of it, he's not applying any ridiculous pressure. He could be one basing up pretty hard though at this point, so we've got this scouting overlord here ready. This overlord's a little bit late, but no problem. And we're just macroing up pretty hard here. Overlords, forgetting those. Okay, I'm getting pretty worried now what's he got going on, so we're just going to send an overlord in there just to check it out. Okay, drones, and we see that he's going for a pretty sick build. droning it up. Okay, bit of base building here for you guys. Okay, we're getting a count on enemies. Got 2 Marines, looking pretty intimidating, but we should be okay. Base building tip. We want to get. I'm such a noob. How did I supply block myself? Fail. Okay, here we've put these 2 Evo chambers down just to extend our wall, and now we're on a decent amount of supply. We're just macroing up. I've dropped this early layer because I love to go infestors, and also it allows me to morph an overseer in over here, so that I'm just free at any point to go in and just get some really easy scouting information, which is always good for Zerg, or well, any race really. Let's be honest. Taking my time. Okay, we see a huge force coming out there. Spam Zerglings. And yeah. Okay, so we've just seen the Terran push out with his 2 Marines. We've called in the big boys. We've got an absolute crap ton of Zerglings coming down. We're dropping the pathogen glands, I believe. Yeah. And see, now if he was coming out with some sort of huge tank play, I can send these lings, or if he's got a lot of Marines, send in those lings, morph these in. Oh, and I completely messed that up, but you get the idea. It seems he's gone for the Sense Tower as well in his own base. Good race. And yeah, so that's about it. Notice the infestation pit here acting as a second block like this spawning pool. This baneling nest avoiding any run behinds and blocking this entrance. And this is quite important with these 2 Evo chambers. Also, I like to spread the creep here. And it allows me to place a Evo chamber right where the Queen is right now, and that entirely blocks off this avenue, and then I can leapfrog the creep around here so that I can get a good view of anything up here, so that any drops coming in, I'm just in good shape. I hope this video has been interesting for you guys, and yeah, please leave any comments in the section below. Thanks a lot.